Alright, so I just want to apologize for taking forever to make this video. I know a lot of people have been waiting for about 3 or 4 months, and life has gotten pretty crazy and very busy, and I haven't been doing too well managing that, so apologizing again. But I will start to address everything and answer some of the questions. So the first and main one that I got, oh, also if I look to the left, it's because I'm reading the questions, so just so everybody knows. What did I do to stop RA? The first thing I did was convince myself that it is not reversible or incurable. And if I follow the definitions of the actual disease and everything, then that's impossible. So I just kind of ignored that. I had to. I did what I had to do to change that mental state so that I can have something, some hope, is what it was. So I changed it from an incurable disease to an allergic reaction. Sure, it might be a long-term allergical reaction or a chronic allergic reaction, whatever. As long as I saw it as an allergic reaction, then I can do things like trial and error, process of elimination, and I could also have hope. So I did that, started looking into it, and found out that there's a lot of foods that normal, common foods that people are allergic to, and they have acute allergic reactions to it. So I just said, well, I might be allergic also, but not have an acute reaction. What if I had a long-term reaction like rheumatoid arthritis or any type of arthritis or things like that? An autoimmune disease can be, in my mind, seen as a long-term allergic reaction. So that's what I did, and then it's pretty easy to find those common things: peanuts, soy, wheat, milk, dairy. I mean, there you see them on the bottom of a lot of packages where it'll say this food was made in a plant that processes nuts or seeds or wheat. And because of that, I just kind of slowly cut everything out little by little. And it didn't take very long for me to get results as far as pain relief, maybe within 2 weeks or so. But there had been some damage done to my body already, so that's I'm still in the process of reversing that. But as far as how do I feel, and I feel great. I mean, if I stick to my what I've been doing for the last 6 7 years to stop the progress, I feel great. I feel better than ever, healthier, stronger than ever. As you know, you can tell from the show that I've been able to do some amazing things without RA bothering me. So I do really believe that if I also stop doing what I changed, if I stop doing all those changes that I made, that RA may come back. That it will slow me down, and I'll start to lose the ability to open and close my hands, and eventually it'll go down to my knees again, where I won't be able to walk. So yeah, I stick to it so that that doesn't happen. So that's that. I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of questions on that, but let me go to the next one. It says here, why did I decide to try out for American Ninja Warrior? That's pretty easy. I was a big fan of the show for about 2 years. I always knew I could do some of the stuff, and I knew that if I trained right, I could do a lot of it. So I studied it on YouTube and things like that, watched the shows, and went from there. I found out during the special that they were going to start the application process and that Dallas was going to be one of the cities. So I started talking to some people and traveled to Houston, and I spoke to Sam and got a lot of insider information there. He helped me out a lot, gave me a lot of support, and from there I just knew when to go wait in line. I went to Dallas 5 days early, got in line. I was the fourth person in line. My friend Nate was the fifth person. We both went together to Dallas to try out, and the rest is just pretty much history. But it was a great way for me to show what I had to offer as far as performance, nutrition, fitness wise. I always knew I was a great athlete. I did also want to win the show. I did want to beat stage 4. I wanted to win the cash prize to help get some property for me and my brother so that we can have a place to stay together and things like that. It didn't work out that way. I mean, I made it all the way to stage 2, but I know I could do better, and I do plan on trying out again, and I want to win, but not really for the money. It's really now for just to prove to everybody and myself and America that it's totally possible for us. The American dream is always starting off with nothing and ending up with everything, and being very proud of yourself. And I think me doing that is just a newer version of the American dream. Pursuing it, overcoming obstacles, and providing for your family and for future generations. So it's gonna be really cool. I can't wait to compete again and the whole process. I mean, I really hope I don't have to wait in line again, but if I have to, then I will. I'll do a very good submission video and try out again. That's that. If you guys have any more questions, just hit me up on my Facebook page on the wall. I'm going to get to more. I'll have more listed here, that way I can answer them. But that's just the first video to try to get it started so you guys have an idea. And sorry if the quality is not that great. It's kind of hard to do all this stuff. But that was my my take. Thanks, guys. See ya.